I'm a fan of Drake to like a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like I like Drake. Let's just put it that way. I like Drake. I like Drake.
To me, like I said before, Drake to me died in like 2010, 2009. That's the Drake I like. That's the old school Drake. He was rapping.
Yeah.
Before it became, gangster lover boy, whatever the hell.
Yeah,
like
whatever
singing.
the hell.
I wouldn't
like
say I'm
all
a
that.
Drake fan, but if he drops a good song, I'm a DJ.
like
I'm gonna play it. If it's good, I'll play it in the car. But that, like, I'm not looking for him to do anything.
No.
Like if you drop a good song, I'll give you props.
To me, and there's no disrespect to male Drake fans, but to me, he rapped for like hoes and soccer moms. It's a weird combo,
true.
but he do.
Yeah,
And it works.
he does.
It works. That's what he does. And ain't a hoe, and ain't a soccer
that
mom.
works.
So
That
it
works. When
It
he
works.
tries to step outside of that line, that's when it gets like different.
Yeah.
It gets weird as shit. And the thing is this, like, dog, there's only one battle you won your whole career, and that's against Meek Mill, because Meek Mill did not reply. He did not.
Pusha beat you. Like,
Pusha
whooped his
Pusha
ass.
whooped you. Yeah, and Kendrick
That's not even.
that's not even.
Kendrick demolished you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but Kendrick killed you.
Meek Mill rapped like he had a drive through. And he like ordering some food. I want to get the like
Yeah, I do like some Meek songs,
No,
but
yeah,
I'm
sometimes
definitely
I-
not a Meek fan. Like,
Yeah.
because there are other songs
But
I'm like,
I don't hate Meek Mill. It's not like he whack. I'm like, no, it's cool.
but there are a lot of songs I'm just like, this ain't it.
Yeah. I like, you know what though? I like Meek's later albums. His past two albums, they were pretty dope. They're pretty dope. Like, especially
I don't give like the last one. I was like a full listen.
well, I can't remember the name. I don't know the name of the album, but like it's just like it was like more growth on that album. And I was like, okay,
I'd rather listen to him than a lot of other stuff. Like if some other stuff, I'll take Meek because Meek be rapping. He can rap. You know what I mean? Now sometimes the style ain't for me, but you know what I'm saying.
See, that's how I feel about like Future. Like Future has way more misses than he had. Like he has plenty of hits. But he puts out an enormous amount of music that most people don't ever fucking like really digest. To me, like he's thrown everything at the wall, hoping that something. And in general, he does. He'll find something that either bubbles in the streets or in the clubs, whatever.
No, people love him, man.
Yeah, people, I can't take shit away from it. But to me, there's so much other music that puts out. I'm just like, yeah. What about this? This ain't a fucking hit.
To me, he kind of sounds like my Clippers to a beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, people love him.
I don't think you're wrong.
But it is what it is. I've seen him. It's funny, man. When I was in Atlanta, went to Magic City and saw him and Drake together, and they was up in the club, and they was throwing crazy money. But they looked angry. I'm like, yo, you got all these chicks on you. You're throwing money, and they sitting there like me. And I wanted to be like, hey, man, like y'all rich, and y'all are obviously on something, and there's all these like naked women all over you. You could have any of them you want. Got a nice car outside, pocket full of money. You look pissed.
Look like Jalen Hurts the Super Bowl, huh?
Boy. Yeah, it looked like somebody's violated him. You know what I'm saying? I was with a couple of my homegirls, and we was like, why they look so sad? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, these some sad boys, man.
Those kind of problems.
Them boys are sad. He's up in here sassy and sad.
Yeah, but I guess him and Party Next Door, they released a album, and
Drake.
Yeah, Drake and Party Next Door, now I listened to the album. I listened to it while I was at work. First thing I want to say is, if that's a collab album, where the fuck is Party? Like, he's just like, he's here, there. Like, that's not a collab album. That, you know what I'm saying?
He probably just call it a collab album just to take a little bit of heat off himself. Like, if you call it a Party Next Door Drake album, well then, all the Kendrick stands ain't just gonna shit on you if it's a double.
That's good logic.
Yeah,
that's good logic.
And it's a little tactic, you know what I'm saying? Little war tactic, a little bit,
My name's on it, but I'm not.
Yeah, like, hey,
like
Cardi,
it's not my album, it's
our album. Like, that shit remind me of like when I was a kid and shit. And then it's like you might have something that one of your friends want, and then they'll be like, but no, it's like it's both of ours. Like, no, it's not, bro. It's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine. Like, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what Party doing.
Yeah.
Hey, Debo, you remember when I let you help my bike the other day? Man, Pops is tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's our bike, but we just keep it in my house.
It's like it's both of ours. Like, nah, that's your bike. But yeah, I mean, I ain't got much to say on the topic, but like,
I need to give it a listen. I mean, like, I'd like to hear. I mean, like, because now that, like, that track that you played, like, dude, Charlamagne shitted on the fucking album. He did like, that clip. Man, he rapping on that clip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He rapping on that.
Like,
now, what the whole album is, I don't know.
See, I'm getting older, so my time is limited. And so I don't know if I'm going to spend my time listening to Drake because I could be dead tomorrow. And I don't want the last thing I'd be listening to was Drake because I want to walk up to my Lord and be like, he's like, hey, man, I made you an MC and a B-boy. What was you checking out, man? I listened to Drake. He's like, man, he ain't even a believer. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? All right. But, like you said, though, I did that little snippet you played. Yo, he's rapping.
Yeah, he's rapping.
Of course, he's rapping to the chicks. That's what he does. But then he kind of slight this.
Like,
yeah.
But you can rap, dog.
But I mean, like, but I'm sure, because, like, here the thing is, yes, he's trying to throw attention off of what's going on, but what will motivate people to check shit if he's saying shit about what's going on?
My thing is like, yo, you're capable. That's what I understand. It's like maybe it's a mental block I want as an MC because you're capable. Not necessarily the biggest fan, but I know you're capable, dog.
Because his ego, he just took one of the biggest hits that any ever rapper at this level. Because I mean, he's operating a level not very many people have. Right. But he's also this L he just took is not something too many people have the opportunity to take.
But that's when you get back. You're like, all right, okay. So I'm gonna be better now because like this dude who's real good just went at me. So now means I got even better as an MC. It's like, okay, let me get in there and get this shit. I'm gonna get my shit out watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. He capable. Do something.
I mean, if I was Drake, I'd take a hot year. Like hot year off. And you know Kendrick ain't dropping for another 4 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick ain't come. So like, let everything die down and then just come back, do your own shit. Like, don't mention him. Don't mention the beef. Just drop some hot music and fucking keep it pushing.
Now, when it comes to Kendrick, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Now, like, I was a huge, like, I liked Kendrick before people liked him. Like, I used to like, yo, this dude Kendrick. People like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, hold on, hey, Lowe's.
What's happening?
Well, hey, we doing the podcast, man, and we over here talking about the new Drake album. Cause it ain't a collab album, dog. Party Next Door hardly on that motherfucker. It's a Drake.
He put Party on that Get From Under UMG.
So what's your thoughts on that album, bro? I got you on microphone, so.
Oh.
You was gonna say some foul shit?
Well, I mean, like, it's a Drake album for people who actually like Drake's R&B. I like a lot of songs on there. I love the one rap he put on there. He was spitting on that hoe. But I ultimately think the project's a little too long. Like, you could have left a few of them tracks off of there. And outside of that, I think it did what it was supposed to. Cause like after a rap battle that, I'm a Drake fan, but he lost the bitch. Like, I think dropping that R&B album was the right move. And I think Party's name is on there just to dodge UMG. I don't know if this is under that label or not, but like you said, Party probably on that bitch sound like 3 times on the 21 song album. So.
Yeah. Cause I had listened to it the other day and I was like, damn, you hardly hear. I mean, he'll make an appearance here and there though. You know what I mean?
But the song he got on that bitch was dope. That Beeper joint, I love Beeper.
Oh yeah. I like Party though. I'm a fan of Party though, for real. But
yeah.
But yeah, man. I just wanted to call you real quick. We was discussing the Drake, and I just wanted to get your opinion real quick.
Already.
All right.
Take it easy, Los.
Hey. All right, bet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying like when it comes to Kendrick, right? Like I was riding for Kendrick before a lot of people, like back when he was a black hippie, way back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? He's wearing dirty T-shirts and shit. And this is just me. But does it sound like he did the thing that everybody do when they come from the underground to get bigger, where he dumbed it down like the flow? Cause I can't get the new stuff. Like even the Drake diss joint, that everybody love and shit. I was like, no, that the first time I heard, I was like, yeah, okay, you went Drake is. But after that, I was like, that's cool. But it was, oh my god, I love this song. And I'm like, but he sounded like he rapping like Popeye, man. Like, what are you doing?
You talking about Kendrick?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, like, because like
I'm like, yo, spit. Like, what are you doing?
His
like,
other albums were damn. I mean, they're not just rap albums. They're art.
Man, my God.
You know what I'm saying? They're
like Section
art.
80 in that, man. What?
Like, I think the other thing is most people that tell me when they like something, like, I was like, I think you just saying that just so people respect your taste in music.
Right.
I don't know you, like, not saying it's not great. There's some of the people that tell me they like it. I'm like, I don't even think you appreciate rap like this.
Like
so,
that.
like, I think you just trying to, hey, look, I got good taste in music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so. This is not that.
See,
this album is not because it's not
like,
Pimp a Butterfly. It's you know what I'm saying. Like,
because I'm like, am I being an asshole? Because everybody on his dick right now. Am I being an asshole, man? Because I was like, because I continue to do that. Because when everybody likes something, I'll be like, by nature, just by nature. I'll be like, I don't like it. Everybody like it. And shit, what? That's my nature, man. And I know it's not good for me being entertainment as my career, but I used to get on the radio and be like, yeah, that song sucked. It's not 79 to beat that. I used to get in trouble. Like,
I remember that.
Yeah, I'll be like, everybody like that. I don't. It's not sitting down to beat DF. You know what I'm saying? But like, when Kendrick, I was like, damn, man, I feel conflicted because people be like loving. I was like, yo, but that's not like, it's not that. It's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. That
I mean, it's not bad. He rapping.
Not Kendrick.
But I'm like, yo, you Superman. Why you being like, why you being Aquaman right now, man?
Right.
You Superman, dog. Be Superman.
Let me ask you this. In what order would you put the artists of TDE?
Oh man, but you know who my favorite is? Absol.
My favorite is Schoolboy.
Schoolboy
always been my favorite.
I like Schoolboy.
Is SZA still on TDE?
Yeah, she's still on TDE.
Absol, dog. The stuff he says.
He's dope as shit.
Like, yo, like he says some like, I'm like, the fuck? Like, you know, I gotta rewind that shit like that to me.
But this is the best way I can explain Schoolboy Q to somebody. Okay. Have you ever watched a movie? And then you like, yo, that movie is dope. And every time you watch it,
you find something
new
about it. You watch,
something new happens, and you like, what the fuck? Then you watch it again. I don't care how many times you've seen it. You see some new shit.
Right.
That's why. That's how I feel about Schoolboy.
I can dig it.
Every time he put out another album, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, dog, Blue Lips is a classic, bro. Like the way. It's like he figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Figured out, his angle.
Yeah. All his albums are dope, but it's like that album, he really figured, like, he knows his tempo. Yeah. He knows, like, he
really find the groove.
Yeah, he's having fun.
Yeah,
he knows when to bring in certain type of sounds, and it's
it's relatability to me. Like, Absol, I'll be relating to him. Like, stories, like, issues, like health issues, just different things he's been through, and just like how he's like, yo, I'm the nicest, but I'm slept on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word. Like, I get it. Like, and just his passion for it, and just like the double entendres and the stuff that a lot of, like, once again, the stuff that other people don't be checking for. I'll be like, oh shit, did you hear that? I didn't understand what he was saying.
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Absol's first album?
Yo, bro. I'll be like, yo, man.
I used to, like, just sit in the dark and listen to
this
shit.
See, no, it's that type. That's what I'm saying.
It's like,
it's that type shit. It's that type shit.
It's that type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that type, but.
And plus, you know, he weird looking. Be pulling. I forget who he was banging. He was banging somebody I gave him respect for. I was like, oh, well, salute you, sir. So I don't know. I was just a little extra. Hey, buddy. I see you putting it down. Like,
my skill's so good, get your ass.
Hey, okay. There you go, MC. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But I think Schoolboy Q up underneath Absol.
And make no mistake, J-Rock is...
Yeah, J-Rock cold.
J-Rock.
Oh, yeah, J-Rock. J-Rock is, I think, slept
he
like...
fucking
he's underappreciated.
Yeah.
Dog. I don't know, it's something about the way him and Kendrick, like, enunciate their words. Shit.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like, when they say shit... Like, you know what I'm saying?
They hit their T's and the S's.
Emphasize the T. Yeah.
They really do. You know what I'm saying? Almost to where the point Kendrick kind of does it. Almost to where he has a speech impediment at times.
Sounds like a hi-hat.
Shit. Yeah. Like, even when he's saying, it's not like hush. It's not like hush. I'm like, you don't speak like that, but I see what you're doing. You know what I mean?
But that TDE is a dope ass label, dog. And I know Kendrick is not on the label officially, but he's still with
TDE.
He's TDE.
And then your old girl be rapping in the panties is dope as hell. What's her name?
Doechii.
She dope.
She blowing the fuck up.
Yo, she dope though.
Dope.
But it was dope because it's like, yo, you dope though. It's not that just you selling ass. Like you
like no. But this is like your point earlier. Like I mean, like I don't care if you sexy, but like make sure you can rap.
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm like. Like my man Trav out back in the Gap was showing me, he's like, man, Doechii dope. And he put it, I was like, oh, is she rapping in the panties? Because I heard her and I was like, she dope. And then she got up there and I'm like,
Ma, you don't gotta rap.
Yeah, you ain't gotta rap.
You ain't gotta be naked. But I mean, it's cool that you are. But you know,
I never go for women that lead with ass.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you lead with your ass,
yeah, if she walks
like,
in the room, I can't fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying?
That means that's the only thing you bring to the table.
I mean, if you really think about it intellectually, think about it. The best thing you got is your shitter.
Well, that's true.
Turd cutter is your.
I'm a fan.
That's your biggest asset. Is your turd cutter?
I'm an ass man.
Man,
Ass and face man, but I'm just saying if that's the best thing you got, you know what I mean?
Right, that's true.
But I need more.
I need more.
Yeah, I need more. Like, bro, I'll tell you who surprised me. Sexy Red was on the Theo Von show.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, she dope. She cool as fuck.
Well, I didn't watch guys like Sexy Red, man. You can have some other people.
Yeah, like, dog.
I was disappointed. I'm a big Theo Von fan. I was like, you got Sexy Red on here, dog.
Dog, she had the conversation going.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
I only seen a couple of clips and they were making it look like the conversation was slow. Like,
no, dog.
Theo and her could
uncomfortable?
Yeah, like Theo and her could have a conversation.
But he'll do that, though.
We're only talking like a 20-second.
Yeah.
I mean, I know his steez, but like that clip made it look like the conversation would be.
She seemed like she'd just be like the down ass homegirl, like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
She'll beat up another girl for you.
Yeah, like, you know.
I definitely hope so.
Like I'm cooking today. I just
That's
got
all
my
I can do
stamps
is
come
Sexy
through.
Red. All I can do is Sexy Red to be your homie.
Yeah, no. Almost like she'd have an odor. A very uncomfortable odor.
Even with money. She got money now, and I bet you she's still.
Not like she stank. Just the odor, like.
I tell you, I don't know why, but man, I would love to fuck Glorilla. I don't know what it is.
Honestly, I love me some Glow, but nah.
I don't know what it is.
To me, she seemed like somebody I'd be cool with. Like, it's the homie, but like, nah.
Like, I can hang out.
I can hang out with you,
but I don't like. She don't do it for me.
Like, yeah, no, she don't do it for. I want to hear you rap.
She didn't start doing it for me until this album. I don't know what like.
Yeah,
she got a little bit of money.
Her album was dope. She dropped a lot of fucking heaters on that shit.
Like, I don't know, because of, like, when I first started hearing, I was like, oh, poor girl. And I was like, oh, people like this shit. But that's just like I said, once again, I'm weird, man. I like shit people don't like. You know what I mean? I'll be like, and the whole crowd might be like, to something, I'm sitting there going, are y'all fucking retarded? What the fuck am I seeing something different? Like, and I'm just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm that dude, man. So, you know. But she seemed cool.
She seemed cool as shit though.
But the whole eyes, like, on different continents, that freaks me out, man. She got what's her name? President Kennedy's wife, Jackie Onassis.
Oh, Jackie, yeah.
She got the Jackie Onassis eyes, like there was like a alcohol fetal syndrome where their eyes be too far apart. Yeah, man. That's what she. Yeah, people, you won't not see it now. Now that I've told you.
Yeah,
I always saw it.
Yeah, she seemed cool.
She looked like a Lego character.
Like, I'll hang out with you. I just don't want to hear you rap, and I don't want to bang you. You know what I mean?
Definitely don't want to bang you, Glow.
Gotta while we in the
not
topic.
that she would want to bang me.
I'm turning Glow down.
Yeah,
I'm sure that this interest is mutual.
Like, these hoes want me, so I'm gonna say no, it ain't that. I'm just saying.
While we on the topic of female rappers, we gotta put your girl in there. John's girl.
Who's my
Bodak Yellow.
Oh. You talking about Cardi B? Oh, that's my baby. That's my baby.
What?
She can't do no wrong.
What?
I love me some Cardi B.
Really?
I got look. Y'all talking about some
what
little
is
chicks.
it? What is it?
Dude, it's her mouth. I love hearing her talk, man.
I like to hear her talk.
I love to hear her talk.
Look,
I get angry.
I've heard her talk, like, not that she's like an eloquent speaker, to like, but like someone asked her shit about politics, current events, and like, she'll say some hood shit, but like what she says makes sense, and it's like it is like a thought out position. She's just not wording it in a very intelligent manner, but I was like, yo, Cardi ain't like. I'm like, damn, Cardi ain't dumb.
I saw this one where she was going into this hotel, and like TMZ and they were just like taking pictures. She was like, can y'all please? She asked them nicely, please don't take pictures.
Right.
And then they kept taking pictures, but they was getting in people's faces. And then she came out like, I told y'all I don't want no pictures taken. She was like, this is my dad. Like, y'all taking his picture. He work a regular ass job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now y'all just fuck that shit up. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's wild? It was Bodega Brothers was gonna go on tour with her.
Oh,
like, yeah, we were, and I was like conflicted about that shit. Because I was like, it was right when she first came. I met her. She's real cool. Met her real quick.
This before she signed like the big deals or what?
No, this is like right as that was happening. The reason we got edged out is because the money we were asking for and the money she was asking for, like she raised her price like as we were doing the deal.
So they need somebody.
And they were like, well, we can't afford y'all tickets. I was like, all right. But yeah, it was. I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Because we're not conscious, but we wild, but we, you know, like we're like the Beastie Boys, and the Beastie Boys can rap even better. You know what I'm saying? So, but
and we're all white.
Yeah. It's just a little different. You know what I'm saying? So we wild, but not, like, you know what I mean? Not Cardi B wild, drugging dudes and raping them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that. But yeah, so I don't know.
You want to bring up old shit?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like another girl, I'll be like, hey, I'll be cool with you, but I don't want to hear you.
I knocked off Offset for her. Or whoever she was married to.
One of them dudes.
One of the Migos. Who's still alive.
One of the Migos.
Who's ever alive still.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They won the Super Bowl this year. That was a pretty. I'm not gonna say it was a great game. Like Kansas City, like
they shit the bed.
But I gotta give it up to Mahomes. Like he did get those 22 points. You know what I'm saying?
From being a blowout.
Yeah, from being a blowout. Because at first it was gonna be a blowout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People were celebrating in the second quarter.
I don't know what all the hoopla is. I personally think Kendrick Lamar did a dope ass job with the Super Bowl performance. You know what I mean? Like you get on Twitter and it's like a lot of white people, you know, that are mad about the performance. And I've heard shit like, wasn't any black people in there? Like, I mean, wasn't any white people in there? But man,
it's quite a conundrum though, because here the thing is, stat wise, it was the most viewed Super Bowl halftime performance ever. And the viewership dropped after his performance, like significantly. The viewership for the last 2 quarters was significantly lower than everything prior, the halftime and everything prior.
Because everybody was like, that game is over.
People in the stands with the fan shit during the half, like sea of whites.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like you might have thought they were showing a commercial or something. The way they were not reacting to the halftime show.
Again, to the Drake and Kendrick thing, it's two completely different things. Kendrick actually rap and shit. You know, he's not a crooner, and he was out there, yo, I'm going at somebody. You know what I mean? And if you're not into that, you're gonna be like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
And it just shows like that was the hottest song of the year, and yet and still there are so many people who don't know it or not like familiar with, like, I mean, like it's crazy.
But it's a different time in music too, because it's like it could be the hottest, biggest joint, but it's not. Commercial don't mean like commercial.
Yeah, because there's so much other. Like,
because commercial used to mean like shit, like your grandma know it.
Everybody
now it's like commercials, like, oh, he sold 10,000. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when Every Club was out and I was DJing places, old ladies would come up to me, "Can you play that club song?"
Yeah, that's
like, what?
Did you see the Will Ferrell remake of that?
Yes.
Shit is hilarious.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
He remade him in I don't know that.
Girl. Oh, what's her name? She funny as shit.
One of the SNL people?
Yeah. He used to
he made what song?
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us.
No, I haven't.
He's rapping and he's singing, but they're like doing it like this. Yo, dude. Yeah. She's doing the beat. She's like, but she's like serious.
And he's rapping the lyrics, and then they go, trying to strike a chord, and you sound like A minor.
But then they start trying to get to A minor. They go, A minor. But they do a verse.
Shit is hilarious, dog.
And he's like, they serious in the motherfucker, boy.
Will Ferrell may be the funniest motherfucker ever.
Dog,
that's funny as shit, dog.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, back in like, you know, Rest in peace, my boy Classic, man. We used to call all those like white comedies movies white boy comedies. We used to love white boy comedies.
I mean, I think we all did.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like Will Ferrell, we watched them.
Be crying, dog. Be crying like, yo, man, this dude right here, yo.
Funny as shit.
Dude, he has like at least 5 classic movies.
Oh yeah,
at least 5.
He's so funny to where, like, if people didn't know he was in a movie, I remember, what movie was it? It'll come to me in a minute. Anyway, people didn't know he was. I was doing this movie premiere, man.
You talking about
God, dog, what was
where they
got Starsky
made
and
their
Hutch
fraternity?
No. Starsky and Hutch when they redid this years and years ago.
He just had a bit.
Yeah, people didn't know. I was in the theater. He came on the screen, hadn't even said shit yet, and you hear the whole theater, was a black audience too. The whole theater goes, oh! I just say, I'll never forget that as long as I live. He just sat down, and he grabbed the phone because he was in jail and he was supposed to be talking to them. He just said he didn't say anything yet. You hear the whole audience go, oh shit! And just start laughing. He hadn't said nothing
That's
yet.
like a Marvel moment.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this dude right here, man.
Well,
like,
I'll tell you, Will Ferrell is it, dog. Like that motherfucker is funny as shit. And then I tell you the movie that I like. Was it Old School?
Yeah, dude.
Where he was at the funeral and shit. He was like, God damn it, Roger.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah,
You my boy.
Dog, that shit. That motherfucker is funny as hell, dog.
And then Wedding Crashers when he was like,
Wedding Crashers,
when he went
that's what I'm
into
talking about.
Another bit part.
yeah,
like,
when he walks in, he hit the nunchucks. And he'd be like, yeah, you ever holler at chicks at funerals because they're broken? And so you can get them back. He's living with his mom. And he's like hollering at his mom to get him some food. Like, yo, man. Like,
Dude, what was the shit with him and Kevin Hart? The jail movie?
Stay Hard, Get Hard.
Get Hard.
Get Hard.
Man.
Yeah, my folks, I went with my folks to see that shit. And my folks was dying. My folks was like almost 80. They was in there dying. Like, yo,
I saw the theater the first time. It wasn't until it came out that there were parts that I didn't even know what he was saying because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
In the movie, I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah, he's
because
just a dog.
I couldn't hear.
Dog,
Yeah, that motherfucker. But man, I'm telling you, back to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Your boy, who was his name? What I say his name was? C.J. Johnson.
Oh, the Eagles.
Yeah. Okay, so he made a post like during the game. There's a play where he like stood in front of Travis Kelce after he made a big play, right?
Right.
He took that picture and he made a meme and he was like, "You should stay with thick shit," you know, which is
His girlfriend was with the black chick.
She fine too.
She fine. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I had enough money to afford that.
Yeah, because she said that's all she did. She straight up said that. Yeah, she said that's all she dates. She's only date guys with money and date athletes with money. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, you know, it
Hey.
is what it is.
But so after that, the Swifties like were after him.
Yeah.
So much so that they found out that his mom owns a restaurant. They started leaving all these like Yelp reviews. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, they were trying to destroy his mom's restaurant.
Mom, dog.
Look, you got the freedom of speech gives you the freedom to say whatever you want, but does not leave you freedom from
repercussions.
Repercussions,
That's
exactly.
right.
So to get back, he goes to the Eagles parade and he wears a shirt that says, "The Swifties can LIX my balls." Such a play on words.
Well, it's motivating me. I got to make a cowboy shot. I'm bringing my painted stuff back, and I'm making that, but I'm saying the Eagles can lick my balls.
Dog, that shirt was clever as shit.
Yeah, it was dope,
Yeah,
man.
look,
That's
I'm
dope.
steal it like a motherfucker
That's dope.
too.
Yeah.
Dope.
I gotta get one of these.
I
When
wish
you
I'd
make
have thought of
those,
that
give
my
me one of
damn
them. Give me one of them, motherfuckers.
Then they was booing her, right? When they showed up on the Taylor Swift, they showed her up
I mean, yeah, but it all depends on narrative. Like the way people said it, they were booing Trump, but they don't. The way they were showing it on the news
It
and
was
shit,
like-
they was like,
Yeah, because I heard
but
both.
then you would see people like cell phone video, fuck you, you fucking Trump. Yeah, I'm saying they ain't showing none of that on the fucking on the.
No,
on
that's what I
social-
saw though. I saw the opposite. I saw where they was booing him, but then I saw some other ones where they was cheering him. And the same thing with Swift.
Yeah.
And she was sitting next to old girl.
Was it Glow? Who she was?
Nah,
She was Ice Spice. She was Ice Spice.
Yeah, she went with Ice Spice again. Yeah. I seen this video where this lady was crying. She's like in full Chiefs gear. She's like, "We lost the fucking game because fucking Trump."
Donald Trump.
I'm like,
died.
Dog,
I died.
it's funny to me like y'all was so pro Trump. Now this motherfucker's ruining everything, and it's like
his approval rating's like 70% right now.
Yeah. He getting that money though, man. He getting that money back, dog.
Did you see that that last what like I guess what you can call it, a conference in the Oval Office and shit, and fucking Elon Musk is standing there with his hands like, what the fuck was this? He's standing there.
I don't know what he was saying. All I could watch was his son.
His son was talking like cash
He was
shit.
talking cash shit to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You're not
Be
the president.
quiet. Be quiet. Now there are a lot of people saying he was cussing. I couldn't hear him.
He
cuss.
might have been.
Didn't need. Look, he's a little boy. He don't need to cuss. It's whatever his mind is at. plenty enough without him saying cuss words. He's like, whatever he
I
tried to
just saw him like he was fidgeting and he was like all over the place.
picking boogers, breakdancing, wiping on the way.
Yeah, he was like, I'm a kid. Yo, I'm a kid. Like,
you know what's wild? His not his baby mama. His mother says, ain't Elon's kid.
Oh,
Cuz had a company, not Tesla. It's one of the other joints. He said he's got like 4 or 5 companies, and one of the first ones where he started to make money, he had a partner. Is that motherfucker's kid?
Yeah, because the kid didn't look like too much like him.
Yeah, he looks like he's got to get
Elon is a Captain Save a Hoe.
Well, I think he did. Like, I don't think he knew till just recently.
I wonder if she
and if he's going to sign a birth certificate, she can say that to everybody she wants.
Yeah.
If that's not his kid,
I can't imagine that motherfucker getting some pussy, dog.
No, he's the richest man in the world, dog. Like,
I was wondering if we can like go back to my house. Like,
but the thing is, he only looks normal. Like up until 4 or 5 years ago, this dude was like he had weird little haircuts and stuff.
Fat
like,
shit.
Like,
dude, he's still fat, but
he's built like a Cybertruck.
He be doing like I didn't know he be doing martial arts and shit too.
No, you're thinking about.
No, he do too.
He does.
Yeah, he does too. Like because he was talking about like. They were talking about fighting and stuff, and he was like, "Nah, man, because he's on the spectrum, right?" And he was saying that like he used to have to fight a lot because of that, and so that's why he was like into martial arts and shit. And that's like he's like, that's why when they were talking about fighting, he was like, "Yeah, I ain't scared. I'll go ahead and fight him." And everybody's like, "Are you sure, Elon? You haven't been trained?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like I've been fighting all my life." And then they went back and they showed some shit, and he like, handling motherfuckers.
That motherfucker was talking about Diablo, the video game. Like he was like rated 4th in the world, whatever. He ain't playing. It's somebody else.
Yeah, he was playing.
He ghost playing the game because he live streamed playing the game, and all these people watching. They're like, watching him do the move. Like, you don't know what you're doing. There's no way in hell you can be ranked this high because watching him play the game and not knowing different shit.
He was doing that because he's got something coming out, and so he was trying to do promo. So he was saying, "No, I'm the number whatever."
And whoever it is, like,
and even people were like, "You don't even
the
have
gamer tag is ranked." But that motherfucker is not playing it.
And then I think he even said, like, come out later, he's like, all right, man, I was paying
That's crazy. Hey, message to black guys. If you're going to date a white woman, let's go find Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Because that bitch got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, she died?
No, I'm saying she got billions.
Yeah, she got billions, dog. Like,
I'm trying to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Because
I ain't mad at you. She not bad looking chick either.
She not bad looking.
I don't remember how she look. I can see her in my head, but
like she ain't like, the second wife of she ain't that fine. The second wife of billionaire is gonna wife up.
Right.
But she's the
first one.
She's a good looking, just average woman. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen this? It's this dude on TikTok. He does these smash a pass. Like, it's a white dude. He did like NBA moms, like NFL moms, NFL quarterback moms.
Oh wow!
And then it'll be like smash, pass.
Hilarious.
And then he'll do like the owners' wives. Dog, some of them owner boy got some ugly ass wives. Boy, it's like, I know you cheating, dog. Yeah. I could not sleep with that ugly bitch.
That's because some of them women must have got the prenup business handled better than Ocho did.
I could not have that.
That'd be cool. They like, hey man, I know you gonna be out here. I just don't want to see it.
Yeah, I could not have that much money and sleep with you every night. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it, bitch. You ugly as shit.
Hey man,
I can only imagine what the dudes is running through on the side.
I'm telling you, boy.
Trying to get that taste out their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, that was a good Super Bowl though, man. I enjoyed it.
I was torn because I hate the Eagles. I didn't want Kansas City to win, but like I didn't want them to win again.
I didn't want to see Kansas City win.
I'll be honest, man. Because I'm the least sporty person in the world. I'm gonna embarrass my family and my group, the Bodega Brothers, especially Travi. I didn't even know till that day who the fuck was playing in the Super Bowl. I didn't know it was Super Bowl Sunday. I was like, why ain't nobody at the grocery store? This is dope. And then, it's the Super Bowl. And my ex said, so you gonna watch the Super Bowl? Laughing because she was like, oh, that shit this weekend. Okay. Cause I don't think I watched it since I was a kid, man. Like, I
mean, like when I was more involved in music and stuff, like I would always go to Super Bowl parties.
Yeah, we had the Super Bowl, but I wouldn't know what's going on.
In many years past, I'd be like, so who played it?
Yeah. I always feel like the asshole came out. Yeah, did you see him on the 1st and 10 with the 15? I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I saw the dude run with the ball. He fell down and he got up and they stopped. Then he ran and he fell down. They got up and they stopped. Then he scored. I think.
So who do you think's gonna win? I was like, who's in it?
I ain't gonna lie, my football knowledge is advanced like a motherfucker. Like,
well, I mean, like the last couple of years, like my oldest son is like he's a huge Cowboys fan.
Yeah, shout out
like on our show, he like on Honor Don't Care, he would do a Cowboys segment. You know what I'm saying? So like now the last several years, and my old uncle, like we would all watch them get.
Right.
Prior to that. Yeah, oftentimes I'd be like,
shout out Mike.
Oh, really? Man. They good? They good this year? They got to the Super Bowl?
It's another thing, because I was around like a lot of, back in the day, I was around like a lot of NFL players, and they was always cool to me and shit, but they was kind of assholes, except for Marty B. Shout out to Martellus Bennett. That's the homie. That's the homie, man, but we connected on like nerd shit. We never talked about, not one fucking time. We always talked about like comic books and cartoons and shit and rap.
Fun shit.
Yeah, but then like, all the other dudes, I'd be like,
how about the go?
Yeah, I liked Tony Dorsett when I was 3. But yeah, so I'm always out of pocket. So like, I was just like, yeah, like I just don't know, man. Maybe I think it'd be cool if they got to fight. Like if they didn't wear helmets and they put like, it was like UFC /
like
football,
like hockey.
Oh shit! I mean,
let them work it out. Let them work it out.
Yeah, let them go at me.
Take the helmets off. Work it out.
Right, or more people was like getting, like doing flips and like fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like doing fucking somersaults and shit. Like,
you talking about people doing flips?
Or somebody had to know. Check it out. If like one person on each team had a weapon, whatever position, I don't know what the fuck positions, like you playing quarterback, cornerback, whatever the fuck. Somebody have a goddamn weapon, right? That shit will be fucking lit. That shit will be next level. Then I can watch that shit. Right now, just like it looked like people. I got the ball. I'm falling down. Okay, he threw the ball. He caught it. That looked cool. He fell down. Somebody blew a whistle. Now they gotta go back some yards. I used to like playing it, but watching it, my God, it's like watching paint dry, man.
I mean, like I think like football, basketball's fun. What I never understood was like I was watching baseball. I'm like, all right, so one team has the ball, then they throw it at the other team, who then for some reason you're hitting the ball just to hit it back at the other team, who now wants to catch it.
See, you know,
and then, like, why they throw it in the first place if you just want to catch it again?
And see, that's what I'm saying. Well, man, that's where the Hispanic come out me. Cause I love me some baseball. I can see, cause I guess it's more of a stoner sport. Cause you be like, you can be treated out. Like,
baseball is not good on TV.
No, it's not.
At the game,
it's fun as shit.
Dope as shit.
It's fun to play.
It's fun to play too. Yeah, it's fun to play.
Hits the ball here, and then runs around. Just to come back, like look, basketball, you're taking the ball on one side of the to the other and making a hole. Football, you're going from one side of the field to the other field. You go there, that's progress. Both teams are doing things that are antithetical to progress. You want the ball back, but you throw it away. You want to go somewhere. You want to go somewhere just to come back to where you started from. None of this makes any fucking sense.
I can dig it, man. I guess it's more cerebral. That's why I can dig it. I'm a cerebral.
I'm not saying that, like, well, I remember, like, in high school, football, like, the baseball players were like, I'm not an athlete. I'm a baseball player.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You see, I also like soccer, or football.
Yeah, them motherfuckers are athletes.
Yeah, I like that shit, and I like baseball, but I guess, I don't know, man, you know, because those were the things I was good at. So everything else, I was like, fuck that shit.
I played baseball and football mostly when I was growing up. If I know what I knew now, I would have stuck with baseball.
Baseball for real. Me too, dog.
Bro, you could be a millionaire in the minor league.
You know what's crazy?
What? In the minor league.
Oh, see, I don't know, baby.
No, but what's crazy is like this: we'll be up in the club where I be hosting and shit. An NFL player walk in. These girls, like maybe he making maybe $1 million, right? These girls would know, and a fucking dude from the Rangers come in making $100 million, $200 million. Them girls would not. They'd be like, I'd be like, that dude worth $200 million. Really? I'm like, yo, dumbass, you over here with the dude with the rental car outside. This dude over here with private jets and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't. They wouldn't be on it.
What's the big golf tournament they have? It's in Dallas every year.
PGA?
No. It's
the named after a person.
Yeah. The Byron Nelson.
Byron Nelson.
Dude, like, the hoes.
Oh, they're out.
Come out at the bar. I remember my first year living.
I was confused by that too. I was like, why?
Like my first year living in, like I moved up from East Texas. And I know somebody that was like that worked out that. It was a homegirl of mine was like she would go out to bartend just at the Byron Nelson like on a cart and shit. And I'm like, why the fuck? That sounds boring as fuck. She goes, oh no, you'll see the most beautiful women. I was like, what? Play golf? She's like, no, the hoes come out,
dude.
To bang
I'd be like,
the fucking PGA players.
I found that out later because it was girls I knew were pretty, would never be into nothing like that. And they'd be like, I'm going to the Byron Nelson. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Can you get this light up?
Yeah.
But that's why I used to be confused by that. But then it became, because they got the money and you going out there and you being, okay, I got you.
Let me tell y'all a story. So I had this job. I was security for this gated community in Frisco, right? There was a guy that was a professional golfer that lived. I don't remember his name, but he was a professional golfer. Played in all these tournaments y'all talking about. This motherfucker had parties, dog. Hoes after hoes after hoes after hoes. They'll just come up to the gate. We going to so-and-so house. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. He said go ahead. You know what I mean? So at the same time, he was renting prostitutes, bro. So one night, dog, it's cold as shit outside. It's cold. And I work Monday through Friday, but I think I picked up a weekend shift just to get some extra money and shit. So I'm working the weekend, and it's like this long ass driveway before you get to any of the houses. I just see this chick with this little ass dress walking down, and because it's cameras, and I'm like, the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want to catch a cold, miss?
Yeah. So she walked into the guard shack, and then she knocked on the door. She's like, hey, can you let me in? And I was like, man, I can't have nobody. And I was like, but it's cold as shit.
I'll let you in.
Yeah, so I let her in. She like, she was like, yeah, thank you. I was like, damn, where your coat at? She's like, I forgot my coat, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'm just calling somebody real quick, All of a sudden, dog, I swear to God, this white BMW just comes sliding. And then dude come to the window. He like, hey, man, my bitch in there? I was like,
oh, shit.
I looked at him. I was like, yo, bitch. He was like, yeah, my bitch. My bitch in there? I was like,
well, I suppose I.
Are you his bitch? I was like, hey, you his bitch?
Somebody's asking for a bitch. Are you said bitch?
Then she was like, yeah, daddy, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? White girl. This is a white girl.
Yeah.
She get out the guard shack. She get in his car and shit. Dog, this motherfucker it used to be this Asian chick. Fine as I was like, God, I was in love with her. She was a prostitute though.
Well,
fine as shit.
Maybe she has a heart of gold.
But this dude used to order that Asian chick all the time, that white chick, and this badass black chick. Like it was just like multicultural.
So he's just going in.
He was going in. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, my usual.
Takes us back to tricking at the beginning of the podcast.
All comes back around.
Is he really? He's tricking?
Yeah.
But he's rich.
Yeah.
Does that count? Because I'm sure he's putting a few hundred there.
I don't know. I don't think I don't think I consider prostitute budget tricking.
Yeah,
I don't think I consider the prostitute because you're paying for a service. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for her to leave. Ultimately, you're not even
You
know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're because if you're tricking, they may not necessarily leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they may not want to leave if you're
one
tricking.
day out.
Okay.
One day outside of on a normal weekday, they pull up. And it's the Asian chick, the black chick, and the white chick together? In the car. They in the car together, yeah. And then they like, hey, we need to go to old boy's house. You know?
Shit, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I gotta call him. You know what I'm saying? So I call him. I'm like, hey. And then the pimp gets out. The pimp is behind him in his BMW.
Oh,
he's like, hey man, I need to go in there, man. Old boy forgot to give my bitch something. I was like,
oh, so he be mad unruly.
Yeah. He was like, I gotta get my bitch left something over there. I gotta go get it. Well, and then I was like, hey, hold on.
The way this works.
Yeah, I was like, well, let me call, bro. Let me do my job. Let me call.
Yeah.
So I called him. I'm like, hey, man, it's dude out here, And he was like, fuck. Man, fuck. Let him in, man. Let him in.
Oh.
So they went in.
Behind the fucking gated community.
Yeah, they went in, and I don't know what happened, but I was.
Did they come back out? Do you remember when they came back?
No, they came out because the pimp came to talk to me. He was like, man, stay up, bro, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He gave me a little bit of money too. He was like, hey, man, this for you, bro. This a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, appreciate it, bro.
With the heart of gold.
Yeah,
he's
man.
like,
He's
like,
looking
man,
out, bro.
Like, man, get you some lunch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was like,
but why don't you give me one of your hoes then?
He looked like he was well, like I'm not gay or nothing, but he was he was a well put together dude. Like
you can tell he put together.
He was dressed nice.
I know
like,
what you're saying. Yeah,
he had nice jewelry on and shit. And he just came up, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, my bitch in there, man. You know, I was just like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just never seen nothing like it. You know what I mean? Until that day.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you know the Lord? Because
that shit was funny. I was like, yo, bitch. He was like, yeah, my bitch, bro. Where my bitch at? I was like, you his bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you his bitch?
Remember Club 214?
Yeah.
Like the athletes used to be in 214 all the time.
I forgot about that shit.
I was there for some of my home, like it was just me and a whole bunch of chicks. It was somebody's birthday party.
Right.
And like and Tony Romo was there. And I don't remember who he was dating at the time. He was dating somebody high profile.
Yeah.
And I remember it's probably like 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. I'm getting a text and like one of my best friends, she's like, hey, I need your help. Can you come over to VIP? And like I knew a bunch of security. Like I come there a bunch. I knew a lot of security. And I don't even pay cover when I get in there. Didn't even show ID. I just dead motherfuckers come in. And she goes, can you come to VIP? I was like, I got you. And I was like, come over there. And like it ain't nothing for me to like help my chicks out. Somebody's bothering her. She's sitting at Tony Romo's table with her and a friend. And Tony Romo's on the edge of the booth. They're both on the inside. And like security guys, they don't know where I'm going. They don't care. Like they cool with me. I don't try to hang out in VIP, but also like I'm like, hey, I'm trying to go, talk to whatever. Yeah. And so whatever. And I go over there. I'm like, hey, y'all ready to go? And like Tony Romo goes, they ain't leaving. Oh. And he turns around, and like I was like, well, that's cool, but they want to go. And he looked, and he's with the offensive line.
Oh shit!
I'm like, cool. Y'all go. Somebody go get
like this motherfucker. Like he, but just like this, and all of a sudden, 5'6" black dudes fucking like. And I mean, like, I didn't know the Cowboys at the time. I remember I was talking to Mike about.
Yeah, you like me.
Like it was probably this person. I was like, sure. But I remember I was like, I was wild this time in my life, and I was like, I was ready to. I mean, most times I was ready to fight. Right. But I'm like.
But yo, you know what I'm thinking? As a little dude, this might be some little punk stuff, but I'm thinking, I'm about to get paid. Come on,
yeah, not me. I was like, hold it.
I'm like, y'all, it's like, I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna hurt one of y'all. One time, like you're gonna have a limp or something.
I'm kicking somebody's kneecap. Yeah, somebody's career gonna be fucked up. At least one person. But I remember security came.
Kill me, I'm gonna get paid.
One of the security guys came and got me. Was like, hey, cuz, you cool with us? But if it goes down between you and Doug, like, who do you think we're gonna fucking like? I was like, we're cool. You can come back next week and we cool shit with you. But tonight, they gonna stomp you out, and we still gonna throw you out. I was like, and then and doing all this for scuffle, they slipped out.
Oh, they did. Okay, well, you did your job.
Y'all lucky. I ain't really want to smoke tonight.
I tell you somebody that used to be in situations like that, but always like thought the shit out before it happened. The most elusive member of the menu, Colette.
Oh yeah, no, Colette. Dog, I got tour stories with Colette in Amsterdam.
Colette, bro. This motherfucker, like, Colette. One time we did this show, and Colette had 2 females that he fucked with at the show. And like he had one over here, one over there. He'll just go over there. Yeah, girl, what's up? You need some drink? Blah blah blah. Then he'd go talk to the other girl and shit. So then one of them brought like some dudes.
These bitches trying to set me.
Some dudes with him. So Colette comes. He's like, "Hey, yo, bro, you done drinking that beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me that bottle." I was like, "Give you the bottle. Give me the bottle."
Oh.
I'm like, "All right." I give Colette the bottle. This motherfucker go get another bottle from somebody else. Dude approach Colette. Bam, bam. Bah, 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 bah. I was like, what the fuck going on, dog? Like, dog, it looked like some fucking Action Jackson type. Like,
word.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, but that's the homie, so I jump in.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. But it's like, dog, Colette just like, but like this motherfucker's like a sensei. Like, dog, be aware of your surroundings.
No, he is. You know what I'm saying? Bro, being on tour, dog, he came with us. He had gotten an accident and stuff, and we took him on to Europe with us. And we was in, yo, man, I ain't gonna put his business, but we was in Amsterdam. I'm gonna put it to you.
Alexander, there's no problem with his business.
No one was mad at him how we got down to Amsterdam. I'm gonna tell you, like, that's all I'm gonna say. Everybody was like, hey, man, we in Amsterdam, dog. Go on ahead, man. And he came back. He was like, with some stories. I was like, I'm gonna ask him before I can put it out there. But yo, man, Colette, my man. You know what I'm saying? I seen that, but he is like that. He's very like, all right.
I just want to say this, and I'm saying this to Tony Romo. If I ever see you, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Just know that he probably has no recollection of who I am, won't remember. But either way, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. It's gonna be some furniture moving, and I'm gonna fuck him up.
But you know what? Your story backs up what my man Marty B used to say. He's like, man, that dude a dick, dog.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like it was who was the
he did not
who was the Dukes of Hazzard girl? Who was that?
Daisy.
No. But I'm saying like the actress that
Daisy
was in the movie. Like,
the girl, she's from out here.
Yeah.
She ain't got no ass.
Yeah. She looked like she got ass, but
she don't have no ass.
But like it's the white girl singer, I can't remember their name. I think that's
she bad corny like.
I think that's who he was with, but it was not her.
Yeah,
somebody equally as big as she was, and this motherfucker was trying to holler, and like I was like, "You piece of shit."
Yeah,
like,
but
I was like.
He not a good dude from like, cause he be acting one way on TV, but like Marty was like, man, I can say this now cause it's been a minute, but he was telling us some stories. He's like, dog, he a little bitch, and he be doing this and that. Can't wait to leave the Cowboy cause he did it. I was like, word? He's like, nah, man, people be thinking he one way, man. He a little bitch, dog. No. I was like, whoa. He's like, a lot of players think that too. They don't like that motherfucker. So evidently, you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm a hell of a Cowboys fan now.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole different situation. Like if it was Dak over there with them, I'm like y'all just got to wait there. And I'm not about to fight Demarion Overshown or Michael Parsons. I'm not fighting with none of these motherfuckers.
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson. I don't know for a fact that's what it was, but it was he was dating somebody. Yeah. He was I know he was, but I don't think at this time that's who he was dating. But it was somebody high profile.
Yeah.
And I'd be like if it was Dak today, I'd be like, girl, you need to stay there. That's a good guy.
Only time I flipped a girl over a table was because of something like that. Like you remember Club Shay?
Yeah.
Okay. So we was doing a broadcast something in there, and some of the Mavericks were there, and we was cool. I like I said, I'm not supporting you, but I knew some of the Mavericks and stuff that they used to rock with us real tough, and so they was like in this little VIP area. And I had to get back there because I only had like 15 seconds. I had to jump back on the air. I'm like, oh snap, gotta be back. So I'm like, and this girl was trying to get back there, and I'm like, excuse me, miss, and she knew I was like, man, I gotta get on. I see my shit. I gotta go. This thought was, no, I gotta get back there to see him. And she's being like mad groupie-ish. I just said, there was a table in the wall, like, and I just go, bitch, like that. And she went, and she went. This back when I was like training and stuff, so I had a little, and like she went, and like her little skirt, everything went flipping over a table. But I was like, oh shit! I ran in there. We closed the thing. 97 out to be DFW. And she's back, trying to talk to people, and they're like, bitch, you shouldn't have been trying to get back there. You're not supposed to be back there. And I forget which players it was, but they were laughing their ass off. I was like, man, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to flip this bitch over a table. But yo, I literally just gave her a bow real quick, and she went.
Throw them bow.
I guess it was like the arc of the table. It was like a fulcrum effect.
Yeah.
In her high heels, and she was like.
And the table acted like a fulcrum.
And I'm a little dude, and she wasn't like a big girl, and I just shoot. I was like, oh! It shocked me, man. It shocked me. I was like, oh shit! It was like, I'm gonna catch a charge out here, man. Like beating on women.
Like she flopping, yo. She flopping.
She flopping. I ain't do that shit. Y'all saw that shit. I'm surprised I ain't get in trouble for real.
She was view of this fact.
She was mad as fuck. She's like, this little motherfucker back here, this little piece of shit.
Not so little I couldn't flip your ass.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.